welcome back. I think I've totally given up on using my D-pad at this point. Or my D-pad, the motion controls at this point. Pointing at the screen or anything like that, because at this point, I don't even have the... Well, that means I can talk to Anthony though. I don't know, it might be kind of tough. The sensor bar isn't even pointing towards me at this point. I can do something somehow. There we go. Anthony, come on. Yeah, you can't talk to Anthony on the screen. I wish you could. Anthony needs to be a better companion. Anyways, so hopefully I shall now no longer complain of my legs, because you see, everything in this game can be navigated with the D-pad. I think the original Kororinpa was like this too. You don't actually need the motion controls or the screen pointing for literally anything, I don't think. Of course you need motion controls. But I think I've figured something out for my legs. So I've rearranged some things. I'm doing mostly the same thing as before, but I found that if I have... So at any given point, if I have one leg, hopefully I'm gonna be able to jump straight into this. Oh, hello. I also need to see where the ant is. Oh, hello. If at any given point, one of my legs is straight, it won't usually fall asleep, but if it's not straight, it'll fall asleep. If they're both straight, they'll both fall asleep. So it's one or the other. So that, and I'll generally wake back up if I straighten it out afterwards. So, man, this is an interesting looking experience. I don't like these rails though, because they're all bumpy. Where's the ant? There you are. How do you get there? Okay, so on this moving platform here, I think you just go a little bit further, and the ant's there. Connected with invisible platform. Yep, that was intentional. All according to plan. So I just have to alternate a little bit between legs, and everything should be okay. I managed to sit down for a straight hour and 15 minutes a week ago when I was recording SpongeBob. Things like this happen. These reels are terrible because everything, so many little bumps everywhere. Of course, the controls are also awkward. Which is largely the Wii Remote's fault. Because the way the Wii Remote reports its orientation just doesn't really work very well for smooth movement. Well, rotate 90 degrees. And basically it's just three angular coordinates. I would show off how that works if I could right now, but I think, yeah, I can't even show it when it's paused. Because the compass stops moving. Okay. These moving platforms being curved tends to mess with my head a little bit. Hey, hold up, let's be smart here. We need to be away from spikes here. Of course, the angle I need to move at is constantly changing. This will be an adventure to have to move through quickly. Just got there. Wonderful. And more rails. Every time I see these rails, I also think of that one stage in, I think it was a Stump Temple. I still managed to remember this because how frustrating it was. On my last playthrough of this game on this channel, where there was a spot where I had to drop onto a rail like this, if I remember right, from above, and every single time I would drop onto it and I'd just bounce off. It was terrible. Yeah! So, I guess I'm still good. That last part scared me. But, I think I did that whole thing without... I 100% of the level without ever having to reset. Cool. And that's pretty strong contrast to what previous levels are like. So that ant's down there. They seem to be in kind of... So, you have to fall into that funnel and take kind of like an alternate... It's interesting. I guess otherwise you don't want to go into that funnel. Boom! I guess the idea is you do something like this. Which isn't that bad. Okay. I wonder how they made the sounds for those ants. Cool. That was fairly smooth. And things stay smooth though. Boom! I can use the fan to knock things down for me. Do they do anything fancy here? Like, I know that they did this in normal mode, where you have to... Oh, here we go. Yeah, where you have to slowly move up. Oh, whoops. I actually ruined everything. So that's the trick there. Okay. Okay. Well, thankfully these things go back up here, so... So, what we'll do then is we'll just go around. It's kind of mean that they make it look like there are two ways you can go up and there's only one. I'll get this one here. So I don't want that fan to knock us into the platform then. Sometimes I feel like I'm sitting too far away from the microphone, but then... if I lean in closer to fix that, then suddenly there's a change in volume. It's gonna be also really loud. And I remember the game being tricky with you doing stuff like this before. In earlier... What's going on here? In earlier... levels in oh, that is clever. I like that. Where's the junk piece, by the way, out of curiosity? I don't want it. Oh, there's a junk piece up there. Okay, whatever. That is trippy. It goes back up the other way. But yeah, having to go up those things, but then knocking them over is something that you have to do to get some secrets, I think, in normal mode. So, not too surprising here. Okay, sure. I'll take a trophy. I don't have Starkness, so it'll probably be a while before you see that. Maybe even if I do give up at some point in this playthrough, I should try those levels. I think they're even harder than the main levels, since they're bonus levels, but I should at least show off the new set pieces and whatnot that they come with, or at least backgrounds or something like that. I don't remember if they actually have new set pieces. I don't remember if the Candy Island area actually looks different at all. Is it actually called Candy Island, or am I just... Yeah, I was confusing for a second. Candy Island, Candy Mountain. So apparently I saw like a couple months ago they had actually made another Charlie the Unicorn. I never watched it. Kind of forgot about it. As in, I never watched the new one. I'd watched the old ones, but that was like 10 years ago at least. Anyways. But yeah, I should at least show those, especially the Haunted House Darkness, because that one's actually kind of interesting. I don't know if there's any actual difference between the Candy Island and B or not. I have a feeling there's not. The city is night and day, which I like. That one has an actual difference, but I remember being disappointed by the lack of differences in the Candy Island area. Oh, come on, game, don't do this to me. This is precisely what I don't want you to do with these railings. So there's little bumps like that. If they were smoother, I don't know if it, I actually don't know if it'd be easier or harder if they were smoother. Because if they were smoother, then you wouldn't have like little flat sections that you can just sit on safely. But as it is, little bumps are a real trick to deal with. There we go. Oh, that is mean, and you have to do jumps. I loathe to think what sorts of precision fast platform we're going to have to do in later levels. I was thinking to myself, well, at least I picked that thing up, so I made some progress, but no, I actually kind of didn't, because I still need to redo everything I just did. Well, but now I know that I need to stop going to that. With that tube, so I did actually learn something at least. Come on, leg. Time to stop being asleep. Steady, steady. There we go. Oh, calm down there, boy. Can't be too cautious. Hold back too much, doesn't work either. At the very least, this is a minimum bounce marble, so it should have the minimal risk of bouncing off of these rails and going haywire. But I think last time when I was having issues in the Stump Temple, I was also using a minimum bounce stat marble, which I guess might have just been this one or something like that. I don't think I got the figure roller yet. I think you get that for completing the game. Or about from a cheat code. A lot of people who had played the original and liked it and then switched to this game found themselves having to use a cheat code to unlock the figure roller so they could set the stats for it to be more like the original game. So they could not stand the stickiness of the marbles in this one. It's one of those frustrating times where I got so close the first time without even realizing what a feat that was. Now here I am. Doing everything I can to repeat that. I need to manage to... The tricky thing is it's hard to... You don't have a good way of telling if you're actually properly moving or tilting totally sideways or not. Oh jeez. Grow! Releasing these things again. Why is my leg not, like, waking back up? This worked the other night. I don't think you saw these things until, like, space or something last time, didn't we? Back in normal mode? Yeah. Or is this how life is gonna be now, or gonna be big? Oh geez, that is... It's dramatic. Dramatic and traumatic. You could name it a song. But yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding about my feet falling asleep either. Come on! I managed to get this figured out a week ago. And now it's not working. Ah. After this level's over, I can walk around for a bit and try again. Ah! That was unexpected. There seems to be a good way of being able to be certain that... Ah, you need to speed up on the second one too! Man. It's so precise. Why am I having a hard time going sideways? Makes me feel really uncoordinated. Well, I can't move in a straight line. Can you imagine me through this whole level up until here and then not being able to move in a straight line? I'm losing my calm is what's happening. Come on, don't be impatient. That happens when my foot falls asleep though. I start to get impatient. Come on. Second, I need to readjust my sitting. There you go. And position her blood can flow a little bit better. Well, is that what makes her... Yeah, that's what makes things fall asleep. Lack of blood flow. Boom! Wait. Oh, this is a challenge stage. Okay, I totally forgot about the ant, but this is a challenge stage, so there's no stuff to pick up. When I saw that wall in the back, I thought to myself, wait a minute. For some reason that makes me think there might be stuff after the goal, but no. Yeah, now my foot's awake. Awesome. Beautiful. Oxygen flow restored. Nerves are waking up, and they're firing at random, and feeling very uncomfortable. I'll see you guys next time in the next episode when I feel a lot more comfortable, hopefully. Ah! Accidentally clicked. Hey everyone.